Hi, it's Pam Triello, the Food Lady, and welcome to our amazing Farm to Table show. Yeah, you heard me right, it's Farm to Table, and where better to start than the farm. Yeah, we're at Swank Specialty Produce out in Loxahatchee, and let me tell you something, we are gonna have the meal of our life. The name of this family-style event that happens here is called the Three Little Red Wattle Pigs. And that's what's on the menu. We've got some amazing chefs we're gonna meet on today's program, and they're gonna be preparing pork dishes like you've never seen before. You won't wanna miss a second of today's Food Lady. The Food Lady is brought to you thanks to the support of these fine sponsors. All right, this is Executive Chef Partner Bruce Feingold from Dada's. You guys know we go there all the time and we love it. But you're out here at Swank, man. This is a big night.
Absolutely. This is, they asked me to do this and I was like, absolutely. And they told me it was a pig night, which I'm very fond of pork.
You are the Prince of Pork.
That's it. I like that. I like that name. I jumped at the chance, and this is fantastic. This place is wonderful.
What are you going to make tonight?
Well, for the canapé, I'm doing a pork belly that takes me 3 days to make. And I'm wrapping it in peppercorn smoked bacon with a sriracha sweet and sour spice glaze. And then for my entree, I'm going to be doing a kimchi pork shoulder lasagna in quotes because there's no actual pasta. It's the kimchi layered as a pasta with a smoked pork shoulder. And then we're doing a fresh mozzarella over that and a tomato cream. And then our little side dish, our accoutrement, if you will, is going to be Brussels sprouts right here from the farm. And I did a Greek yogurt vinaigrette and a little slaw to go on the side to kind of mild out some of the gochujang and the kimchi.
And this is just like part of the meal, right?
Yeah, this is only one of the small portions of the meal. There's a couple other great guys here that we all know very well, and we're all doing our own little course, but it's
we're going to catch you out there on the grills and checking the pigs out, too.
As you can tell, it's a little warm out here and standing in front of an open pit, so.
Hey, it's going to be totally worth it. We've got a beautiful night, and we're going to have fun. We're going to dine with some great friends, and we're going to see what really eating local is all about. Farm to Table, man. All right, this is my buddy Blake Maltesta from Mia Kitchen and Bar, newly open, at least within the last year or so, right?
Yeah, 9 months now.
But you've been cooking all over Palm Beach forever.
The last 6 years.
And you've also won some competitions. I've been a judge at a couple of them that you've won, so I'm really looking forward to tasting what he's got prepared tonight. What are you going to make and bring to the event?
Well, for a canapé, we have this lovely porchetta di testa, which is like a pork roulade, but we're using the head of the pig. Over some warm pita, a little tomato jam, some pickled cauliflower on top of some buckwheat shoots. Very tasty, a lot of acid and sweetness and saltiness to cut the fat on the head.
Beautiful.
We also have a pork roulade, which we took for our entree. We took the entire skin of the pig off, took all the meat out of it, everything from the head to the tail. Put it back into it, rolled it all up, cooked it for a very, very long time. It's getting a little bit of local palmetto honey with a touch of burgundy truffle and a mustard jus with some Pernod on top of it.
Hello, sunshine. Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Now, why do you like cooking out here?
Oh, well, I mean, I love Swank Farm just because, one, Jody, Darren, they rock.
Yeah.
Two, it's a really cool event just to be able to be right in front of the guests. Bunch of guys, we always cook together. I mean, I've cooked with Clay for a couple of these, Bruce as well. You know, this is one time a year that we all kind of get together, enjoy it, have a good time. Just a good vibe, real good vibe.
Yeah, they're like rock stars out here. It's like, they're on a stage, they're cooking, and they also get to have fun too. So, and we get to have fun with them. So I'm really excited you're here.
Cool.
Can't wait to dine. This is the guy, Chef Clay Carnes from Cholo Soy. You know him. You've seen his beautiful little face on our show a couple of times. But in the meantime, you are out here at Swank, and we have a big night ahead.
Of course, yeah. It's great to be out here. This is actually our fifth annual year being out here. This is our 5th year. So it's kind of special for me. I've done 6 events out here, but this is my 5th Swank table. So we've only ever missed 2 out of the entire time they've been doing them. So we feel super blessed to be out here. We love it.
What kind of magic are you going to bring to the table?
Well, so we've got some really awesome Cuencano, sort of Ecuadorian style marinated whole pig, and we're roasting it in the smoker right now. And we have a beautiful roasted corn dish that we're going to serve on the side of that. It's great. We also 5 months ago cured some guanciale hams, smoked hams, to put on our little appetizer that we're serving. So we actually went out and kind of like decided to start about 5 months ago and kind of cure our own sort of prosciutto style meats to serve as well. So
as casual as this event is, there's a lot of thought that goes in from these chefs to really creating something special on the table. And during season, you've got, maybe 5 or 6 chances to get out here for a dinner.
Yeah.
And other than that, you're out of luck. So you better start reserving your table now for next year.
yeah, we're feeling good about this. This is what you're after. I mean, this.
Look at that juice. Oh my God.
That's coming from here to there. I mean,
That's incredible.
yeah.
That's gonna make for some good eating tonight. And every single dish. This is like the three wattle pigs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And this isn't your children's story. Tourism is one of the biggest industries in the state of Florida, but they
Huge.
don't realize that agriculture and farming and ranching
Oh, yeah.
is the second biggest.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And it's happening right here in the Palm Beaches. Everywhere. People don't know it. They think, I'm in a nice restaurant in Palm Beach. And
Yeah, where do you get it from?
Where do you get it from? Orlando or somewhere up there? No, it's
Yeah.
raised right here in the Palm
Oh
Beaches,
yeah,
folks.
yeah, we got a lot, and I think that that's why I decided to invest my time and career in West Palm Beach now with my new restaurant, Cholo Soya, is that we just want to be part of that, that's it.
Looks bomb. Looks so good.
Well, this is an exciting day. I'm telling you right now, this is the woman. We are on the farm of the farm to table. We're actually going to have the farm and the table tonight, right?
Both.
This is Jody Swank of Swank Specialty Produce out in Loxahatchee, and I'm telling you right now, this is beautiful. Look at these are the microgreens. When your chef puts those beautiful little microgreens on top of your dish, they're grown right here, right?
Yes, they are. We just take them out, and the chef will maybe put it upside down, take a little scissor, snip, and done.
Then put it right back in there.
We could. It will grow back too.
Now, what are you growing here on the farm?
We grow over 350 varieties of produce on the farm, all consisting of lettuce, vegetables, tomatoes, strawberries, edible flowers, wildflowers, and microgreens and herbs.
Now, what made you decide to have these family-style dinners on the farm?
Well, probably about 7 years ago, one of our very good supporting chefs, I approached him and asked him if he'd be interested in cooking lunch on the farm for about 70 guests, and he agreed, and he brought out his team, and it was a success. And with that, when that was done, the guests that had the lunch asked for more. So the following year, we did 3 more lunches, and now we are 7 years later doing 19 events this season.
That is-
no more lunch.
No more lunch.
Brunch, but no lunch.
Well, it's incredible because all the chefs from some of the finest restaurants in South Florida, they all want to be here on the farm. And it's kind of like, they're kind of like rock stars at these events.
Well, you know what the greatest part about it is, Pam? They get to come out of their closed-in kitchens, because a lot of them don't have windows and it's tight. And, they come here, they're free. They can come in here and pick. This farm is their farm on their event.
And tell me a little bit about the theme of tonight.
This is our 3rd annual 3 wattle pig dinner, and we raise 3 red wattle pigs throughout the season from October to date, and we get them nice and healthy by feeding them a tremendous amount of the Swank Farm overage. And a week prior to this dinner, we have them processed, and each chef gets a whole pig.
Yeah, well, we actually were out there on the spits earlier and taking a look at this, but it's really incredible that everything that we'll be enjoying tonight for dinner comes right here from the farm. This is such a special place.
Yes.
And I hope you'll have me back again.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here tonight.
We're looking forward to it.
The Food Lady is brought to you thanks to the support of these fine sponsors. Coming up, more on the farm to table movement in the Palm Beaches and a visit from the area's hottest local radio morning show. Looking for an authentic Japanese steakhouse? Welcome to Saito's. Enjoy Saito's specialty sushi rolls like their signature City Place roll featuring spicy tuna, pineapple, and avocado. Saito's also offers the best dinner at a show. Whether you enjoy surf or turf, there's something for everyone, and it's always a lot of fun. Saito's Japanese Steakhouse, hibachi, and sushi, now with 6 locations to choose from. Enjoy dinner and a show today.
If you or a loved one is injured in an accident, do you know if your insurance will cover it? Too many people are confused about insurance. Even if you have full coverage, it may not be the right protection.
Here in South Florida, it's essential that you carry uninsured motorist coverage on your policy, or you could be left footing the bill alone.
Knowledge is your best defense, and so are we.
Call the law firm of Treyas and Bickler today and take our insurance checkup at tbinjurylaw.com.
I work at the Palm Beach County Club.
I love my job, and I love the people I work with.
We're family. We care about each other.
And we care about our community.
We believe in giving back.
And getting involved.
Because we know that people are what matters most.
I am.
I am. I am.
I am Palm Beach County Club.
You're watching The Food Lady. We're taking our quest for farm fresh foods to downtown West Palm Beach's hot Northwood neighborhood.
Whenever we talk to any chef, they always talk about Celis produce. That's where they get the good stuff from. Their organic vegetables and fruits, and where everybody comes for their smoothies and their great pressed juices. And so, what's your secret?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe there isn't a secret. Maybe it's just it's the whole experience. We pride on obviously customer service, and I tell a lot of our team members that we're not really in the market business, the produce business, or the juice business. It's the customer service business we're in, and we're very passionate about what we do and who we work with, and the product that we put out. And I feel like people they see that, and that's what draws them to our stores.
Now, what's your whole concept behind Celis?
We were, when we first started, we really didn't have an identity. We opened on South Dixie almost 3 years ago. We celebrate 3 years in August.
Congratulations.
And thank you very much. And when we opened up, we were really focused on the produce and working with a lot of local vendors that we met at the Green Markets, because we did 3 seasons at the Green Market before we opened our first store.
In West Palm?
In West Palm.
Okay.
So we met a lot of great vendors there, and we wanted to showcase their items at our store, so you have a place to go to outside of Saturdays at the Green Market. You could pop into Celis on Dixie and you could get wildflower granola. And that's kind of where the concept started. Let's be a mini market that focuses on local artisans, and then we'll have a juice bar and we'll just do juices and smoothies. As time progressed, we're more of a juice bar now, and then we offer market items. But for a long time, people would walk into like, what exactly is this? We're like, we really don't know. We're figuring it out as we develop.
Now, what do you want to leave with our viewers, about how to eat, and what's your philosophy?
I love to eat. Clearly, I'm not the thinnest man, but
Me too.
To me, it's about, it's not even dieting. It's more of a lifestyle. You could diet all you want, but it's very temporary. To me, it's figuring out what makes you happy, and then I'm very physical as well. I love to ride my bike. I love to go to the gym. But I also don't really hold back on things that I'm eating. If I want a burger from time to time, I'm gonna eat a burger.
Right. Just not every day.
Just not every day.
Right.
To me, it's more, maintaining a good, healthy lifestyle, and that's, whatever it is that makes you happy, I guess.
Now, do you know Mo and Sally from the Cool 105.5 Morning Show?
Of course. Who doesn't know Mo and Sally?
Well, they're actually coming to my house. Sally's a great cook, and she likes to come and get a couple of tips from me once in a while, and she gives me some great tips too. But we're gonna make a shrimp avocado salad. So I think you're gonna have to do a little shopping with me. Is that okay?
Let's do some shopping.
We're gonna hit the avocados. Celis Produce, man, you gotta check it out.
Hello, my name is Larry Rowe with LB Rowe Pools. We're a local company here in West Palm Beach. Been doing this for over 30 years. We have our own employees, and this is one of our creations. So here we are in West Palm Beach, and the owner here wanted us to redo their pool. So we knocked out their old one, put in a new one with the Infinity Edge. So with the Infinity Edge on this pool, we've actually tied the intercoastal and the pool together. So if you're thinking about building a new pool or renovating your old one, give us a call at LB Rowe. You'll be glad you did.
Are you looking to sell your home fast? Why put money into costly upgrades when you can get the money you need now? At Cora Lawson Realtor, we specialize in quick closings, no inspections, and no commissions. We'll get you a fair cash offer fast. Since 1985, we've been helping neighbors buy and sell here in South Florida, and we want to help you now. Call Norman Lawson at 561-253-4968 if you're ready to buy or sell today. For over 30 years, there's been only one place in Palm Beach County serving up the most authentic Maryland-style blue crabs. Riggins Crab House. Whether you want them steamed in beer and J.O. spice or smothered in garlic and oil, whether you want just a few or all you can eat, Chef Gino's got you covered. Plus there's Dungeness, snow, king crab, and stone crab in season, and the fresh catch of the day to live Maine lobster. Come see why people travel near and far to Riggins, the area's only authentic Maryland-style crab house.
Welcome back to The Food Lady. I've got a few surprises for you in the kitchen today. Come see who came to play.
Hello, we are in the kitchen, in my kitchen to be exact, and I have with me some very special guests. Mo and Sally from the Cool 105.5 Morning Show. You know how much she loves to cook.
I do love to cook. I do, and thank you for having us. We certainly appreciate it.
Well, you know, you were on our show, it's been 2 years now.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so it was time to get you back. I'm sorry.
Get me back in here.
I know.
Right, and you brought me, I have wine. I can't cook without wine. It's a
No.
given, it's just a proven fact.
Me too. I'm the same way too. Him too.
I'm doing what I do best, observing and drinking wine.
When I cook at home, this is exactly what he does. He stands there and watches me and drinks. Can I do anything? No.
We're gonna make a shrimp and avocado salad. How does that sound?
Sounds fantastic. You had me at cilantro.
Okay, good. Well, we've got some things chopped up here. We're gonna have to chop a couple more things.
Okay.
You know what? I want to start with the red onion, though. I saw you did that already.
Yeah, and that's a really good way to start because can I throw the onion in the bowl?
Please.
Pam was mentioning to me the good thing to do is start with the red onion. Do that first so you can douse it with some lime juice to kind of take the edge off of it. Because red onion, when you're chopping it, I got a little teary.
Yeah, and too, when you bite into it, because it's a fresh salad, it's not cooked.
Right.
You're gonna have a little bit of a too much of a bite to it. So what we want to do is we want to put the lime juice in it, and this is the juice of 2 limes.
You think that's enough?
Oh yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect.
And you know, when you're chopping up an onion, the best thing to do is slice off this part and then slice it twice this way and then slice it this way and then you can just chop it right up. That's what I've done with this piece right here.
Let me see. So how does it come out?
It goes this way, then you do this way, and it just slice it, because we want it really thin.
Right.
And if you're cooking it, I would go a little bit thicker.
Okay.
See? It's already chopped. A lot of people go to the hospital because they're trying to do their avocado and they slice their hand, so be very careful. A nice sharp knife is your best friend. So these avocados are very interesting because the pit is really, really small. I'm expecting the pit to be a little bit bigger, but look at that pit.
Wow.
And then a lot of people take the pit out by just hitting it with their knife and twisting it and taking it out. These pits are so little, you just kind of pop it right out.
It looks like an olive.
Yeah, it does. Look at that. Okay, so then you slice, 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 and turn it and slice.
I think this should be your segment.
No. She did all the hard, look at all this. She did all the hard work before the camera started rolling. Take a nice big fat spoon and then simply scoop it out.
Perfect.
And there you go.
All right. Well, we've got the avocado going.
All right.
And we've got our lime juice and our onions. I'm gonna put in the, let's see. I'm gonna put in the cilantro. I'm gonna put in some fresh tomatoes. I've seeded the tomatoes. This is two.
Yeah, you seeded them, but you didn't peel them, which I like.
Yeah, I like the peel on it.
Unless like you're making a sauce.
I feel like you're wasting the whole tomato by the time you take the seeds out. It's like, really?
I see where you're coming from.
And then we have our lovely jalapeno.
Yeah, which I chopped and rubbed my eye after I chopped them.
Don't do that. See what I'm doing? I'm taking it right off the cutting board.
That is not a good idea.
Touching it.
So wash your hands thoroughly if you're doing it.
Exactly. And then we've got shrimp. Now the shrimp has been cooked. Now we bought tortilla chips, which are right there.
Okay.
But I also made some tortilla chips. And you know how you do that?
With these guys.
That's a corn tortilla.
Okay. Can you do flour if you prefer?
You can do flour, but it's
corn does better though.
Corn's
doesn't it?
much better, yeah. And all you do is just cut it into triangles and throw it into some hot oil.
Nice.
And it comes out just like that. And it's very, very easy peasy.
And when you're tossing this, I assume do it gently,
Yes.
so you don't
Mess
have
up the
avocado mash in there.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Now we're gonna add our shrimp.
So we're gonna mix all this up and put it on top of that salad.
We're gonna put it on top of that salad.
Oh, here we go. This has a bigger pit. You see that? The way I like to take out the pit is and twist it and take it out.
There you go.
Fancy.
That was very fancy.
Impressive.
I'm lucky I didn't
She's
slice
such a
my hand
pro.
open.
She's such a pro, I'm telling you.
Okay, so bigger chunks, and you want this like for the top? Yeah, so I'm only gonna do 2 slits, and then maybe 2 here. So they'll be nice and big chunks.
I would do 2.5.
Nobody asked you. Can I steal this spoon?
Oh, I need another spoon. Mo, can you grab me a wooden spoon in that drawer back there, please? See?
It has a purpose.
I needed you.
Look how fast that was.
That was amazing. We've got some fresh ground black pepper.
Love it. My favorite.
And now, tell me seasoning-wise if you like it. Here, Mo, you're the taster.
Ooh, I'm the test. Oh, okay.
Do we need a tasting spoon? Do we have a...
No, he's going to take it right off my spatula.
Okay.
We're very fancy.
All right,
Good?
Does it need salt? Does it need lime? Does it need pepper? Does it need more oil?
I think it's right on.
Or is
I don't think it needs anything.
All right.
There we go.
We don't need to do anything to that.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
Okay. So I'm going to take your spoon.
Okay. These are a
You
little
think we'd have more spoons? Or
That's fine. A little bit bigger chunks this time.
I let him eat off that spoon.
That's your spoon for dinner.
We're going to top this off.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to take one of these limes here and we'll squeeze it over this, again, to keep it from browning. And it gives it nice flavor.
Look at that.
This is gonna be amazing.
Okay. 1. I've washed my hands like 16 times, and you're gonna want, for presentation purposes, to get it just right.
No, you want to do it with your hands, for sure.
You have to.
You have to.
All right, let's give it a whirl. Now remember, when you do your chips, do it in grapeseed oil because it's got a high boiling point, and it really will make the difference
Okay.
in your dish.
Let's try
Here we go.
this.
Oh, that's good if I must say so myself.
I need
That
me a
is-
shrimpy.
Fantastic.
All right, folks, easy peasy. The perfect summer dish. You can do it as an hors d'oeuvre. You can do it as your first course, a salad course.
Yeah.
Or you can do it for your dinner. Just make a little bit more.
If you do it, invite me though.
Mo and
I'm
Sally.
such a big help.
Don't forget, you tune into them every single weekday morning. They're the bomb. 105.5.
Thank you.
I'm making a mess. I'm gonna eat that.
The Food Lady is back with a chef who really takes the farm to table movement seriously at his restaurant on the water in Lake Worth.
There's nothing better than a day at the beach. Benny's on the beach, actually. And I've got with me executive chef and what are you, co-partner, managing partner?
I'll take managing partner.
Managing
It sounds
partner,
good. As long as we're on the beach.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Jeremy Hanlon, who you know, you've seen him all over television all the time. In fact, you were on Beat Bobby Flay, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
And you were on all different kinds of things, as a matter of fact, too, right?
Yeah, played around with the Food Network. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But my most recent battle, as they say, was with Bobby Flay.
I know, I know, but he's awesome. And you also probably know about his past. his experience with Daniel Boulud. You worked for Daniel Boulud in Manhattan.
Yes, correct.
And you also helped down here when they opened their first restaurant in Palm Beach.
Yes, at the Brazilian Court, Cafe Boulud. So I was proud to be a part of that as well.
Oh, it was incredible. He's got serious chops. This guy traveled all around Europe. What else? What am I missing?
Actually, have a stat of 29 countries that I've opened restaurants in with some international restaurateurs. So that's been really exciting.
Slacker. Well, the one thing I wanted to talk with you about is we were talking farm to table.
Yes, yeah.
And I know
Love
how
it.
important that is to you. And I just wanted to, find out a little bit about what your passion is for farm to table, how you incorporate it here at Benny's on the Beach, and why it's so important today.
Yeah, well, I tend to look at it more of a mindset. You take that mindset where you're focused on and responsible for what you're doing, and then in turn, that responsibility shows what you're creating. So regardless of what that purveyor may be, it may be produce, it may be seafood, it may be bread, whoever, but they're focused on working with people around them. And we're proud to say that we're working with all vendors that are within 30 miles of us, and I know they're trying to lessen their footprint. But it's, when it comes down to it, it's really, really fun when it comes to all this produce and to see all these local farmers, especially in Florida. There's such a small window that they can really, really, play with this weather game that we all have, especially on the beach at Anapar. And they just deliver great Florida items. I mean, here at the restaurant, we do like a roasted veggie naan bread, which we have here. And we try and grab all those veggies that we can source from the guys around us and put that on there to feature it. We have our famous Benny's Beach salad. This is a combination of those fresh vegetables and also those vegetables which we can get during the fall that we end up pickling. As you can see here in our beautiful pickling jar. We use those then throughout the whole entire hot months of Florida, so that then people can still enjoy that great flavor, just in a little slightly accent with some vinegar in it. So it's a lot of fun to play with it and really treasure those things that we can get in Florida.
Well, people don't realize that we're one of the largest farming communities in the world. I mean, when they're eating, nothing fresh up north in the cold winter months, we're producing strawberries and all different kinds of things. And you incorporate that now when something's in season. Do you ever make specials here?
Oh yes, we do. We do it two different ways. Being on the water, that we love to serve seafood. And with the seafood, we pick that Florida fish that we see, so we change that daily, as well as the vegetables. One day it may be roasted peppers that are coming in from a farm, and another day it may be a fruit sauce with some beautiful greens or some rich greens. So it all depends on what we have, and I have got a great team here, not only preparing the food, but they're passionate about working with the food, so they're excited to tell all the guests about it.
Well, eat local, shop local, buy local.
Everything local.
And it makes a difference in the taste too, which I'm just about to find out. What an amazing show we've had today. I want to thank Jody Swank of Swank Specialty Produce in Loxahatchee. We've had a great day on the farm, and now it's time to really dig in. We'll see you next time on The Food Lady. I'm Pam Triolo. Thank God I didn't wear red. Yeah, that's the menu today, and you're going to get a taste and this. It's the red. Oh shoot! I forget what it's called. Long way, you and I, huh?
I don't know if I want to keep saying long way.
It's the Feast of the Three Little Waddle. Oh shoot!